Damn, how much you down in the market right now? What an incredible question. I'm so glad you asked that question. Let's pull up the DougDoug.com stock chart and see how everyone is doing. Boom! For the first time in this competition, every other player is negative except for me. We have now collectively, among 5 grown adults that each put in 10 grand, raised $1.50 for charity. We have raised 1 Costco hot dog for charity. I will see where this goes. The market is trending quite poorly. The real story around the market revolves around this stock, Nvidia, which reported earnings yesterday. Now, going into the earnings for the big N, people were saying, you know, everything rides on this. They need to report blockbuster earnings to keep the market going. You know, the AI story is the only thing keeping us afloat right now. Nvidia needs to do well. And then they fucking did. Nvidia did report blockbuster earnings, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It still went down. That is how overstretched it's gotten. Nvidia beat on top and bottom line. That means like revenue and profit, and still dropped 9%, fell under 3 trillion. The market is panicky now. You don't just need good news nowadays. You need fucking incredible news. People are scared. It all feels shaky. It's all had such a fucking run up. The stock dumped 9%, 15% in the past 5 days, which again, how big is that, right? Well, when you're as big as Nvidia, 15%, that's like 3 McDonald's, not the stores, the company. It's like the company McDonald's disappeared 3 times. It's like, it's such a vast amount of money disappearing overnight for beating your earnings. Imagine, I want you to imagine what would happen. I mean, look how red the stock market was today. Look how fucking bad everyone's doing. Imagine what would have happened if Nvidia had reported shrinking earnings. Imagine if they were like, we were actually down slightly. It would have been a fucking bloodbath. It would have been, we have to pray they keep doing well, dude. To be fair, it was more about forward guidance. It was partially about forward guidance. The real thing, if you look into it, is that their margins are declining. It's a bad sign. The real, like the dark spot on Nvidia's announcement was not the amount of money they made. It's that their margin between how much it costs to make and how much they sell it for is shrinking, indicating there's more competition. There's slightly less demand, so they have to cut their price a little bit on certain things for big industrial clients. And so people are afraid the growth might slow. Let's go back 6 months. There was the big dip right here from DeepSeek. Remember that? And right here, every single fucking retail investor bought the dip. Everyone. It was like the big story was that all retail investors were like, I'm genius. I'm going to buy the dip. Nvidia always goes up. And then it went up a little bit. And then it went back down. It's trading flat. The hedge funds did not buy here. So we don't know. It could still, of course, we don't know. But I mean, they just reported incredible earnings and it shrunk. Now we'll see. The market digests news slowly. Maybe tomorrow it goes up a little. We'll see, you know, but the pattern of always buy the dip, it always works, is a very retail mindset. Okay, you have to understand that like it's not a guaranteed strategy. You're still high risk. You're still buying at the end, or what's possibly the end of a truly generational run, right? You're still buying like here. And you're predicting this happens again, right? You're like, oh, I want big growth. I want this again. I want Nvidia to go a $30 trillion company. Is that possible? It's not impossible, but it's a little crazy. Did you see what Dario Amode wrote about DeepSeek R1 Nvidia chip demand? I did. I talked about it with Doug. I think it's fascinating. I also watched the Dwarkesh Patel podcast with Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. Listen to the whole damn thing. And I found him to be a smart guy. But again, there's stuff that gives me pause. You know, there's some lines in there where Microsoft CEO is like, yeah, we're going to close some data centers. Where it's like, okay, are they possibly pulling back on this insane spend? And if so, that'll fuck up everything. It's an interesting time. I don't know. Because again, I also see big breakthroughs happening in AI all the time. Like they are making progress. There are cool new things, especially in like healthcare with diagnosi, the ability of like ingest a bunch of medical research and then like come up with new protein folds or things like that. Like there's cool projects being done, but I still think the market has overvalued the hype around AI too soon. I can't believe my Trump coin is down. No asset is safe in this economy. It is so funny that crypto people thought Trump would be their savior. And in fact, he kicked off a wave of meme coins that has driven every retail investor out of crypto. They all got scammed so hard they are running for the hills, and crypto is fucking tanking. It's like a mass exodus out of crypto. Bitcoin's at 80K, 20K drop off. The meme coins are fucking shattering. And it's because every single retail investor got rug pulled by fucking Trump coin, Enron coin, Libra. Fucking Hawk Tua. They're actually waking up to the fact that it's always a scam and they can't win if you're not an insider. Unintentionally, but yes. I may look back and say that Trump coin was a brilliant gambit that killed crypto. By the way, tariffs are back on the fucking menu. March 4th, Trump says Canada... Dude, I thought, what happened to... we got the Fent czar, it's over. Listen, I know many people don't give a shit about the stock market, and I think that's fine. The stock market and the real economy are not the same thing. There's a big divergence. This is gonna have massive effects on inflation. It's gonna make things cost more, but also it's gonna tank the stock market, which will in turn affect the economy. Because all of the spending in the economy right now is being done by the people on the top of the K-shape who think they're rich because all their assets are way up. There's people in America, the top 10%, who have done very well because the stock market is fucking at moons and real estate prices are way up. As those crash, and they should eventually crash to get things to more people, the people are going to stop spending and the whole economy, we're going to be in a real fucking bad cycle. I don't know how else to say it.